Welcome little learners to our Learn from Home session. My name is Shrutika Lohar from the Lohar Colony Municipal English School number 1, and today we are going to learn maths. In maths we will practice using symbols to show smaller and bigger. We will use symbols to show smaller and bigger numbers, and we will also see how to read the statement. I'm writing the heading. In the previous session, I explained about alligator mouth. Now I'm going to draw a small alligator mouth. I'm not that neat in drawing, but I will try. Just to help you explain this, assume that it is an alligator mouth. Now this is an alligator. This is the closed end and the open end. The shape, the symbol resembling to this is this one. When we use this symbol, over here on this side at the open end will be bigger number, and this closed end will indicate smaller number. Okay, now for example number 1, suppose you are given 5 and number 2, and to answer this I am giving you a box over here, and you are supposed to use this symbol this way, or you can use it this way also. Okay, now here number 5 is a bigger number. How do you know that it is a bigger number? Now there is one more trick that will help you understand. We will draw stars. Now for 5 we are going to draw 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 2 we will draw 2 stars, 1 and 2. Now as we can see, 5 stars are more than 2 stars. So that means 5 is more and 2 is less. To indicate this, we need to use, so wide open mouth should be towards 5 and close end of the alligator mouth should be at 2. So this is how it should be written, and to read we can say 5 is bigger than 2. So you will write answer, we will write answer in bracket. 5 is bigger than 2. That's our answer. Now we will use these smaller than, greater than symbols, but this time we are going to practice it with the 3-digit numbers. Okay, so example number 2. Now compare number 500, box in between, and 499. Now as we all know, 500 is bigger than 499. 500 comes after 499. So 500 is a bigger number. So wide open mouth towards 500 and the close end of the mouth towards this number. And how will you write the answer in words? 500 is bigger than 499. That's our answer. Now, example number 3. Now, we will switch the numbers. Same example, 499, box in between, and 500 over here. How will you do it now? 500 is at this side. That means we have to show that 500 is a bigger number and the 499 is a smaller number. So wide open mouth will be towards 500 and the closed end of the mouth, alligator mouth, should be here at 499. And to read this number, we will write that as 499 is the first number given in this example, so we have to mention that first. How will you write? 499 is less than 500, or in other words you can also write 499 is smaller than 500. Now one more example. Example number 4. Compare 500 with 300. We all know that 300 is a smaller number. So to show that, we will use this sign. As 500 is bigger number, alligator mouth's wide open end will be towards 500 and 300 is a smaller number, so the closed end towards 300. Now answer in words. 500 is bigger, or you can write greater than 300. Greater is most suitable word. Now next example. Example number 5. Compare number 600 with number 400. How will you do that? It is quite easy to understand. 400 is a smaller number, 600 is a bigger number. So the open end of the alligator mouth will be towards 600 and the closed end of the alligator mouth will be towards 400. So in words we can write it as 600 is greater than 400. That's how that should be written. Now we will see one more example. Example number 6. Compare 812 with number 495. So to make it simple, let's illustrate it that way, comparing each number in the given example with each number in the given other example of the number. Units, tens and hundred. Units, tens and hundred. Now we will write this number in their respective places. For this 812, 2 in the unit place, 1 in the tens place, 8 in the hundreds place. Here 5 in the units place, 9 in the tens place and 4 in the hundreds place. Now here the biggest number is hundreds. Now here in hundreds place we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 400 stars. Okay. And here in the hundreds place we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 800. So which number is bigger? 812 is a bigger number. Now to indicate that we will use this alligator. Now open end towards 812 and the close end will be towards 495. Now to write this in words, we will write it as 812 is greater than 495. So that's how using symbols to show smaller and bigger number and writing the statement in words can be explained. Listen to this video again and practice more of problems given on 3rd standard maths textbook page number 12. Thank you very much for listening.